Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be more fashion based. This is my first fashion video. Fashion is something that I've always been into. I wouldn't say by any means that I'm a stylist, so whatever I say is just my personal opinion. I'm not a guru on what is on trend and things like that, so this is purely me walking into a shop and thinking, I really like that, something that shouts out at me. So I'm not up there, you know, the trendiest person out there, by no means. I've made many mistakes along the way. I think from my job though in modelling, I'm surrounded by a lot of people who are very talented at styling. I'm always around lots of stylists, so I get to see how they dress, what they put things with, and what they would dress me in for a shoot or for a job. So I tend to pick up quite a bit of advice and tips from them. But like I say, I am no means a stylist. But this is me and this is what I like. So this is what I'm going to share with you today. My video today is going to be on Sainsburys and their clothing range, TU Clothing, or TU Clothing. Is it TU? TU or TU Clothing? Anyway, TU Clothing or TU Clothing. I've posted a few things before of purchases that I've made from there that are absolute bargains, that are really nice. And I made a trip there 2 days ago after the gym, which tends to be what I often do. I will go to the gym and then I go to Sainsburys with the intentions to do a food shop. And as you walk into my Sainsburys, there's a huge clothing department on the left hand side, which I tend to go to first. So I will go around there first. By the time I've gone around there, I've probably killed about half an hour looking at the clothes. And if it's anything like the other day, they had 25% off all of their clothing range, which is amazing. So it's off everything, accessories, kids, men's, you name it, it's off, shoes. And I've killed half an hour and I've filled up my trolley with like clothes and stuff before I've even put the food in. So that tends to be what happens when I go to Sainsburys. And the 3 pieces that I bought the other day are this fantastic handbag. I love this handbag. It's only £18, oh my goodness, and it's grey and it's a really nice size. And I think that was a really good purchase. So that was my first purchase, and my next 2 purchases were these 2. There's this top here and a nice dress underneath. So let's start with the top. Now this is from, let's have a look. This is from they have a premium collection, so they have a range that is maybe better fabrics and a bit more attention to detail. And obviously it's slightly more expensive, but by no means expensive. This is £25, and I got 25% off of that, so it was even cheaper than that. And it's a grey boxy style, I suppose it's like a sweatshirt material, but it's a smart sweatshirt, and it's got like a ribbed effect going on the fabric, and then it's got this really nice smart white collar that's built in, which doesn't run all the way through, and then a cute little button detail at the back. So it's kind of smart casual, which I really like. As you've probably seen from before, I tend to go for more casual look, but it's probably still nice for me to keep in some smart pieces in my wardrobe. And this I feel like would work well with my style. I would perhaps probably wear it with I've got on boyfriend style jeans at the moment with some rips in. I might style it with that, and a pair of white trainers with the jeans, which I think would work quite well. Or I have a pair of, these are straight leg girlfriend style jeans in a nice blue. I would probably maybe style it with that, and again with the sneakers or the trainers. option that I would perhaps style it with if I was going to maybe make it a little bit smarter would be to style it with these. This is a pair of J brand cropped kick flare jeans that I purchased last year from Joseph. I don't think that the cropped length is going anywhere. Yay! Being 5'10", cropped trousers are a dream, trust me. With short trousers being in fashion, it's just like the ultimate dream for me because it doesn't matter that they look too short on me for once. So yeah, these kicked flare black jeans are really quite nice. They're quite smart. I would perhaps style it with that, and then a pair of ballet pumps. These are a pair of Geox ones that I've got, and I think that would look quite nice. So let's have a look at that style. The next piece is this dress. Now, this dress I love. It's viscose mixed with elastane, so it's so comfortable. It's really soft and stretchy, and I feel like this dress will really translate well from now, this season, and then take me through to spring, summer, because it's really lightweight. The fabric, it doesn't look too summery and it doesn't look too wintry, and I think pieces like this are key to have in your wardrobe that can kind of take you through, especially here in the UK when that transition period can be quite long. So this was an absolute bargain at £18, and as I say, I got that with another 25% off. I ended up going for a size 14 because they didn't have my size. I perhaps would normally have chosen a size 10 or 12 in Sainsburys, and they only had a 14 upwards, and I thought, let me take a risk. I'm going to try the 14 and see how it fits. And I actually think I prefer, even though I haven't tried the other sizes on, but I think I prefer the fit of it being slightly bigger. It feels like it's got more of a slouchy, relaxed feel to it, and the waist sits more where it would do on my in my natural waistline, where sometimes because I'm tall, a dress, if I pick it in my actual size, which is a 10/12, if I pick a dress that isn't built for or constructed for someone of my height, then the waistline can sometimes sit too high in dresses like this. So I think it was a good move on my part, and picking a slightly larger size and it being a bit looser and a bit more slouchy can actually make you look a bit slimmer, which is always good, obviously. So this is how I would style it up now for this season. I would put with it a pair of black opaque tights and a pair of smart little pointed ankle boots that I've got in black, and with that I would perhaps put with it a structured little handbag like this one, and that's how I would wear it for winter or now. So for the summertime, I might put with it put underneath, might undo the top buttons a little bit, put underneath a white vest, have a little scarf, this beige crossbody bag that I got from Zara a few weeks ago in the sale, and then I'd probably put with it a pair of like little western ankle style boots and bare legs, which I think would work quite well going into summer. So let's have a look at that one. My final piece, which I really am pleased about, and was actually the first piece that I picked up on that shopping trip, was this handbag. Oh my gosh, let's just take it in. I feel like I have a really good eye for picking out items that look much more expensive than they actually are. Faux leather and fabrics like that can look really cheap, so you have to be very careful about when you choose them. And I feel like this is a really, really good faux leather and faux suede bag. Maybe it's to do with the colour. It's a really expensive looking colour. And my other thing is metalwork. I find that on cheaper bags, the metalwork can look too bright, if that makes sense. If it's silver, it's really silver. And if they're gold metalwork, then they're really, really bright gold and really shiny. And that tends to put me off. What I really like about this one is that it's a dulled down, I'd say it's like a black metal. Is that kind of right? It's like a grey metalwork, if that makes sense. Pewter metalwork, so it's not silver and it's obviously not gold, and it's a dulled down, and I feel like that's kind of got a more expensive feel to it because it's not too shiny. Plus it means that you could wear it with gold and silver and it doesn't matter so much. On the sides, it's a really nice size. In fact, it's huge. I reckon I could get a lot of stuff in there. It's got a little tassel here in the faux suede, and then it's got a strip of faux suede going down the centre, and then there's really nice sort of stitching details either side. So that for me was an absolute bargain. Again, that was £18, the same as the dress, and I got it even cheaper than that because I had 25% off. So that for me is my best purchase for that trip. Pieces that I've purchased from Sainsburys recently in their 25% off sale. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with all my new videos. I'm trying to do one a week at the moment, which I've so far managed to keep up with. So please subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And if there's anything that you'd like me to cover, please leave it in the comments and I will try and do my best to do a video on it.